name is Angelina Namnya. The Innovator program has helped me through in my academics. It has enhanced my creative thinking and strengthened my technological skills as well.
This event always has been very, very special for me. It's about really young talents who showcase their talents, innovativeness, creativity, and problem solving skills.
So now the Pitch Fest begins.
Hi, my name is Adit and I am 7th grade. My game is Zombie Attack Ninja.
My name is Daniel Siak, and this is my game called Go Smart Tycoon.
Hello, my name is Aditi Moria, and my invention is a house sitting app.
Supply chain question. Did you think about the different nodes in the supply chain where this technology be most supportive, effective?
The need for a product, especially for people who go on frequent business trips, dry cleaning is a huge thing.
As a parent, I observe that they have a great team who are professional and caring. As a parent, I'm very happy with this program, and I know my kid is in the right place.
When we started out, we were on a mission to give juniors a platform to become innovators and entrepreneurs of tomorrow.
So empowering the next generation of innovators and entrepreneurs, that is what our goal is. And talking about that further, Moonpreneur's roots. So Moonpreneur has a global presence in more than 13 countries with its core values deeply rooted in India. Founded in late 2019, Moonpreneur began with a very clear vision to prepare children for a fast-changing future that is driven by technology, creativity, and entrepreneurship. We launched our journey in the US and expanded into Canada, entered the UK in December 2024, and recently we launched in Australia as well. And we've also entered Europe in a limited capacity. Across these regions, we have received an overwhelming response. Thousands of children enrolled, innovative projects developed, ideas sparked, and futures shaped. And today we proudly have over 3,500 plus actively enrolled students and more than 2,500 program graduates. In India, we are currently offering only the Entrepreneurship and Leadership Development Program called the ELDP in collaboration with premier institutions such as various IITs and IIMs. And I'll be sharing some more details about this program in the upcoming slides. Now, talking about the partnership that we've had with the different educational institutions that I mentioned. So we've already partnered with quite a few folks, IIT Roorkee, IIT Dhanbad, IIT Patna, IIT Mandi, I am Ahmedabad, I am Udaipur, I am Lucknow, I am Kozhikode, RGUKT, Isha Vidya Foundation, Dottie Rose Foundation, TIE Dallas. So far, after having supported 40 plus startups, having helped 25 plus revenue generating business and launched 10 plus profitable employment generating ventures, we can confidently say that we are going in the right direction. We work with various IIT and IIM incubation centers to help underprivileged students become real entrepreneurs. We teach them entrepreneurship, we teach them leadership, and then we guide them on how to get their idea rolling. This is not just charity. Moonpreneur is a for-profit company with a very strong commitment to give back to its roots, to give back to its community. And talking about roots, our roots are in India, right? So it's time to bring that impact back home. Our founders and leadership team are Indian by birth with strong academic and emotional roots in institutions like IIT Bombay and BHU. Many of us have lived the journey from Indian classrooms to Silicon Valley boardrooms. We know the talent here. We know the hunger to learn, to create, and to achieve. And that is why our India launch is not just strategic, it's personal. Right? And that brings me to talking about what our core mission is for Moonpreneur. Our mission is to ignite the sparks of innovation. The heart of Moonpreneur lies in one simple but powerful belief that every child has the potential to change the world if we can just ignite the spark of innovation at the right time. Unfortunately, traditional systems wait way too long to recognize or nurture that spark. At Moonpreneur, we flip that model. We start as early, as young as 7 years old. Instead of focusing only on technical skills like coding or robotics, we focus on something much deeper: curiosity, confidence, and the courage to build something new. Our mission is not only about teaching children how to code or how to assemble a robot. It's about enabling them to imagine, to question, to design, and to innovate. We believe that when a child learns to think like a creator early in their life, they don't just consume technology, they shape it. Moonpreneur is committed to unlocking that creative potential in every child, ensuring that they are future ready in every sense of the way, intellectually, emotionally, and socially. Now, you might be wondering what makes Moonpreneur different, right? So you might be wondering, there are already coding classes, robotics courses, after school STEM programs. How is Moonpreneur different? But let me break it down for you. We are not a coding company. We are an innovation ecosystem. Coding is just one of the tools we teach. But the goal here is much bigger, right? And I want you to see the vision. We want to help students become thinkers, problem solvers, and innovators. We focus on developing a mindset that embraces experimentation, failure, iteration, and continuous improvement. We blend hardware, software, and storytelling. Our students don't just write code, they use our custom designed, patent pending hardware kits. They use simulators and gamified tools to build real world projects, robots, smart devices, games, and even apps. They also learn to articulate their ideas through storytelling and presentation skills, skills that are essential in today's communication driven world. We use a patent pending teaching methodology based on experiential learning, which is learning by doing, engaging students in hands on activities that reinforce abstract concepts. Project based learning. So students solve real world problems by building tangible projects that merge science, tech, and creativity together. We utilize gamification. We make learning fun by motivating and by integrating game mechanics like points and levels and rewards for children. And finally, we have incorporated the Vedic way of teaching. Inspired by India's ancient wisdom, we foster learning through contemplation, through dialogue, and through inquiry. These are all combined with reinforcement techniques to create our own unique four-phase learning cycle. And that is what we'll discuss in a bit. So this methodology that we have created ensures that the student learns in the most thorough, hands-on, practical way as possible. It ensures that they're not just rote memorizing anything, right? This is what I'm talking about, the four-step teaching methodology, which is observe, perform, understand, feel, and experience. Here, students deeply understand and apply the concepts they're learning in diverse, hands-on practical contexts, right? This methodology nurtures both intellectual growth and emotional intelligence, preparing students not only to innovate, but to lead with empathy, resilience, and vision. Now, talking about the program stages, how this works. So at first, you have the foundation stage, which covers the basics of innovation, electronics, coding, circuit design, and logic over a course of 9 months. And then you have the project stage, which is a 3-month phase where students work on a capstone project, building real world products that they have the potential to win awards and gain global recognition with. So these are the structured program stages that happen that cover a full year of learning at Moonpreneur, 9 months and 3 months. Now, how this works for Indian students would be you get Indian students, they get 2 sessions per week. One would be an instructor-led core learning session that will be in tech, and they get 1 doubt clearing session, which will be another live open session. Along with this, students get 1 power skills class per month, which covers vital life skills like communication, teamwork, critical thinking, presentation skills, content creation, all of these things. Each of these sessions will be 60 minutes long, and assignments are given for all of these sessions except the doubt clearing session. Students get a 1-hour assignment. Now, about this program, it comes with flexible scheduling, multiple time slots, and fully recorded sessions for revision or for review of folks that have missed it. There are projects that students get to do for every single session, culminating in 1 annual capstone major project. All of this, attending the classes, accessing past session recordings, finishing the assignment, submitting the homework, checking scores, checking student feedback, joining the online classes, all of this is done under our learning management system, Moonpreneur LMS, right? This is used for everything related to Moonpreneur, and students get full access to this. Beyond this, we also have an official Moonpreneur app for App Store and Play Store. Here's where students can revisit past sessions, submit assignments, track progress, and stay engaged. And moreover, this is for parents as well, to be able to track their child's progress and see what they're learning, what the teachers are saying about them, what classes are upcoming, what their schedule is like, what assignments they have, everything. Okay. Now, talking about engaging students in extracurricular activities, a little beyond the learning that they're doing, we come to the Moon Battle Conference. This is a huge international annual innovation and entrepreneurship event called the Moon Battle Conference, which is one of our largest conferences in the US for young innovators. And last year, this had more than 2,000 attendees. It had 4 competitions, 20 plus sponsors, and 20 plus speakers. It had all Moonpreneur students attending from the state of California and students from different states attending online, even international students from UK and Europe attending this event live online. Here, there were different robotics competitions, innovation competitions, quizzes, and a pitch fest as well, where students would present to real investors and mentors and win scholarships and build global portfolios. Imagine a student from your school showcasing their innovation on a global stage. Like this year's Moon Battle Conference is planned for later in the year in December, and we'll be revealing the dates as we get closer to it. Now, why all of this matters?
This event always has been very, very special for me. It's about really young talents who showcase their talents, innovativeness, creativity, and problem-solving skills.
So now the pitch fest begins.
Hello, I'm Manvik Nalakanti, and this is the AI-powered blind stick.
Hello, my name is Aditi Moria, and my invention is a house-sitting app.
Supply chain question. Did you think about the different nodes in the supply chain where this technology be most affordable, effective?
How do you plan to compete in that market?
Stress is very harmful to humans. Research shows that over 120,000 people die from work-related stress every year.
The estimated cost is going to be around $75 per device, and it comes with a 1-year warranty and a free booklet on gardening authored by experts.
I do have a question though. You said the cost, which I think you meant the price, was $75 to the end consumer. How much does it cost for you to make this? Do you have any idea on how much it costs to make?
I can answer this. So the iron itself, as you said, it costs about $50 to $100, but there's an ironing board as well that most people have to purchase, which is easily an extra $50. And our closest competitor, Effie, most of you haven't heard of it because this is a new market almost. So it's not really a big competitor, but I think the need for a product, especially for people who go on frequent business trips. Dry cleaning is a huge thing. And I think that even though it is a little pricey, it is worth it, and people will find opportunity in our product.
Great. That's a good entrepreneurial instinct and good entrepreneurial skill. I appreciate you. You said a little bit of that in the video. I just wanted you to elaborate on it. Thank you very much. That was really helpful.
Absolutely. Excellent presentation. Great idea.
And the results are ready with us.
The first prize, that goes to
Pranav from Team Project Green. Let's have a big round of applause for Pranav's presentation. That was amazing, Pranav. Really, really well done. So why does this even matter? By the time today's 10-year-olds reach college, career paths will be dominated by AI, automation, green technology, and robotics. In this landscape, innovation, problem solving, and creativity won't just be optional. They'll be essential. They'll be critical. And Moonpreneur prepares students not just to adapt to the future, but to lead it, to create it. They learn to ideate, prototype, collaborate, and pitch the skills that they use for life. So this is why we have called you to build the future together. Right? Here's how we can do that: by identifying curious and inventive students, by sharing the program with the parents, by supporting our pilot, and giving us feedback. Right? So let's build India's innovation pipeline together. The next Sundar Pichai or Elon Musk could be in your classroom. Right? They just need the right opportunity. And Moonpreneur is here to offer that opportunity. And that's why we invite you to join us. So let's empower the next generation to not just dream big, but to build bold. Thank you. All right. So now we can take up some questions if anybody has any.
Is there any question, Rashmi? Sinmay?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, great presentation. I love what Moonpreneurs is offering, and I'm sure the kids, even at my school, at every school, will definitely have a great time with it. Now my question that comes down to this is that in my school there is already a robotics lab, and they work on projects themselves. So, does this come as a different opportunity in itself, or do the kids have to specifically apply for this, or if it's coming down to a school, and if the school is under this Moonpreneur institute, so all the kids are open to apply, or just specific ones? Because robotics lab is
Your volume is a little low. Could you repeat the last part that you said?
Yes. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yes. So, because robotics lab, there's a particular age group, and I don't think the 10-year-old students go to that lab. So, are we specifically looking for the kids at a age group, or because, as you said, that even 10-year-olds can go for moonpreneurship? So, how are we pitching that to all the age groups across the school?
So thanks, Rashmi, for the question. So basically, we are in US and other countries. We are serving from age 7 to 16. So it's not just 10 years. So and we enroll kids with an age of 7 as well. So the overall innovator program is for 7 to 16 age group. So how we are different from others, like Mihir already, if you have noticed, like it's not just about robotics or coding. It's about what you additional things that you get, right? So it's not robotics or coding. It's about the creativity, the entrepreneurship values that you get from the program.
Okay. So if Moonpreneur comes down to school, kids are open to apply.
Yes, definitely. So Shaju will
Uh,
like to answer. Shaju, would you like to?
See, what I think Rashmi is trying to understand that in their school they already have a setup where they provide AI classes to their students, right? They may not be for 7 to maybe 10, 12. It may be for a particular age and above, right? So first part of the question is like, one, is it really feasible for a student from 7-year old to attend and achieve? That is the first part, I guess. And the second one is what happens and how school can collaborate with it because they already have a setup, right? So to answer that, Deep, I would request if you can explain, like, this one part you have already explained that this is over and above. It's not only limited to AI programs or teaching on AI. It is an overall development. And then we are talking about entrepreneurship, right? That is first part to
Right.
it. Second part is it is standalone over and above. So even if you have a AI set up in your school and students are attending, this is the program. It's a 1-year program. So when a student enrolls, please feel to add on wherever you feel, right? So my understanding, what I'm trying is like, this program is for 1 year, out of which 9 years this hardcore teaching, learning, and last 3 months is gonna be project phase where they will individually, as a team or as individuals, they will pick up a topic or a project and they work on that and they demonstrate. So there is evaluation basis that. So it's a 1-year program. Right. So
Correct.
now the way we see it, it can be, along with the programs which you have in your school, or it could be over and above standalone. Am I right?
Yes. So it's not like the school, whatever you're doing in the schools is completely, fine. So it's over and above that. And how it is different, like, so it's not just about the coding, it's an innovation ecosystem which helps the students to, become thinkers, problem solvers, innovators. So all these things are integrated in the program. So it's not just, so like Meher mentioned in one of the slide, that we provide one monthly class related to power skills as well, in which
Okay.
you get additional things to learn along with the regular things that we teach.
Right.
Okay. Just one more question on that. As it was mentioned that there are two classes. One is the actual class and another one is the doubt session. Correct.
Yes.
So, if these classes, if they take place during the school hours, okay. So
Correct.
if two kids have two different doubts and they are not able to solve it during the 1 hour doubt session, so are they allowed to have another doubt session within the same month?
So actually, the doubt clearing classes are every week, and the doubt clearing sessions are generally over the weekends. We don't keep any classes during the school time. So these are actually the additional classes. So they can we generally have you can have these classes in the evening as well at your comfort. So it's not
Okay.
like that we'll start in the morning or we'll do it on the during the school time. So it will be completely in the evening.
Right. So
Okay.
Rashmi,
Over the
it's
weekends,
it's
it's flexible for them if they want to, go for the morning batches. So there will be batches. There is a complete, system from where they can see all the possible batch options available. They can choose, they can pick anyone, any batches. It is just that the doubt clearing sessions are once in a week and it will be on a fixed time interval. But that will
Okay.
be over the weekends only and in the, somewhere around morning or afternoon hours.
right.
Okay.
Just to sum it up, Rashmi, it's like, first of all, it's not once a month, it's every week. So even if
Okay.
there is one student who's not able to get whatever desired uh, answer to the question, can always attend the next one and get the reply. Am I right? Right. So
Yes,
it's not
Okay.
absolutely.
once in a
So
month where
that
you have to wait for 30 days for next class. It's every 7 days.
it's every
Okay.
And
7 days.
it is scheduled in a way that every student gets chance to get their queries resolved.
Okay.
Right.
That's the attempt that we ensure that students get ample time to answer. 60 minutes is good enough.
Absolutely.
Right.
So in
Good
the
enough.
regular session, the instructor will remain constant. The teacher will be constant. In case due to some emergency, then substitution may come in the picture. But the doubt clearing, there will be multiple instructors available during that particular window. So because it's not like just for one batch or something. All the batches the students from all the batches can join that doubt clearing session. They can get the answers for their queries, and the instructors will be different as well. So there will be multiple instructors. There will be multiple breakouts. So the host will move them in the required desired breakout room, and they can get the answers. Along with
Right.
that, the power skills classes that we have once in a month. For that also, one person or two-person will be available in the doubt clearing session to answer any sort of questions related to the power skills.
Okay. Okay. So that was all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're asking something else also. Is there any other doubt you have?
No, I think
Okay,
all clear
wonderful.
from.
Wonderful. Okay, so Namrata?
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Yes, Chinmay.
Yes, Chinmay.
So I wanted to ask you talk about entrepreneurial spirit, right? So I want to ask what would you be doing specifically to make sure that the student break out from the traditional setup that he sees around himself, which basically means that we are geared in the general times that we are living in right now. Student is geared, especially a STEM student. He is attending like coaching classes, just right after school. And why is he attending coaching classes? Because he wants to break some exam, some entry level exam that will make sure his admission into some college, right? And he's geared towards that. And so what we will do to make sure that it doesn't simply become like a side co-curricular activity, this program, and really break in that entrepreneurial spirit, that you don't have to take that cliche route of just going to the coaching classes and then breaking some entrance exam and then getting that admission into that college and then getting like that placement in a good company where you are earning good amount of money, and which at the end of the day your parent actually expect you to do. Because that entrepreneurial spirit, we may just say it like a corporate jargon, but that is really necessary. And if that isn't there, uh, everything falls apart. Everything is just like a formality that we are doing then. So how do we tackle that insecurity that the child feels, or the pressure, not even insecurity, the pressure from the emotional side, from the psychological side, from his probably teachers to succeed, to go on the path that he has always seen in front of him. So how do we tackle that?
So, Chinmay, I really like this question. So, I would like to ask one question from you. So, suppose what is more important today? If you really want to create something, what is the fear in the kids in India? I think, moreover, if you can see, everybody has certain ideas, right? But they generally don't get a chance to present it. So, what is the main fear that they have?
Not succeeding, failing, making, not being sure that I would be able to make it. So just have like a safe path which everybody is traversing. So why not I should be the 101 person after the 100 people that have already done that. So let me just do also go on that same path, have like a safe job in a company.
Right. So, because see, they are not getting that kind of educations from the beginning. So it's not like that I'm against India system or something. So it is just that some traditional approaches that we are still following, right? So the program is different in a way that the overall curriculum that we have designed is in such a way that at every quarter or something they'll get a chance to they'll be creating some projects, they'll be getting a chance to present their ideas to their co batchmates, and the parents will also be there. So the main fear that I feel is in uh, kids are stage fear sometimes, right? Because we cannot simply send them to a big platform there they can where they can present. So it's a like it should be like that they should get a chance to present in a small group, then the group size should increase eventually. So in curriculum there will be projects every 3 months. There will be a small competition which we call show and tell that they'll be doing every quarter. In that they'll be presenting some whatever they have learned in the last 3 months. They'll create a small project or something, and they'll bring it on the they'll present it to everyone in their batch along with the parents, and then parents will rate their kids. Okay, so that's one thing. Apart from that, we give them a chance to create their own campaigns that they can publish on our website. So whatever the idea they have in their mind, they can work on it. Our instructors will guide them how to nurture. Our instructors will help them to nurture that idea, and then they'll get a platform to publish it. Okay, so that way they will understand the things better. So like the if you have noticed in the if they have noticed in the videos that Mihir shown, in that there is a annual conference, Moon Battle, in which every student participates, no matter if they are live there or they can join online as well, because it's a like we can do it on we cannot do it at multiple places, right? So students can join virtually there and they can present their ideas. So
Also,
that's how.
just to add, Deep, if I may, that you're one part of the question where we are saying that this program, how is this going to be, a differentiator or not going to be a, run of the mill. So first thing is like, see what happens in India. If you see, all our students, they get, they start their preparation for all these entrance exams from, let's say, ninth, 10th standard onwards, right? Right. But here, the program, what we are offering is like we are catching them very early. It's like from seventh standard. And when you say seventh standard is like a second or sorry, 7-year-old would be a second or third standard student. So what we are giving them a platform where so early they can experience, they can explore, because that's the time where they have, they have their minds are like exploring everything which is new, and they're ready to catch new technology, new things, and on. So we are helping them, build that inclusiveness where they can, go out, ask questions, build their, ideas and present, which we may not be having that much, that opportunity given to students right now, which through this program can be extended. That's the idea. So we are not saying that we will be, our focus is only for students from, let's say, 10th standard, 12th standard, where they get serious about their, their career, and they start to, picking their streams and all. We are saying we are giving them this opportunity when they are like second, third year, second, third standards, fourth standard, fifth standard, where they have this opportunity where they can think freely and come up with ideas and build on it. That platform is available, right, Deep?
Yeah, correct. So we provide them some sort of spices. Now they have to cook, but those spices are enough to make a good meal.
Wonderful question. Yeah, wonderful. Right. Namrita?
Chinmay, I think you understood the thing, or something is pending.
Yeah, I did understood, but I think if we there are more power classes, as you said, because you talk to kids and you just ask like a basic question like what is the why are you being educated, like what is the point of education. One answer that comes up is to basically earn bread, to make a living for myself. And earning a living, as soon as you just take that, the spirit for inquiry, the love for the subject, the love for physics, all of this just simply sounds like yeah, this is all fantastic when it comes to book, but in reality I need to earn a living for myself. So that they say see a straight path, and then it's all like a just a formality. So we are doing it for the sake of doing. And when I talk to them, in the coaching institute, is the teacher who is teaching you, is he really passionate about chemistry? Are they really have a burning fire for physics in their heart? No, they don't. They are giving you all of this material to practice so that you just sharpen your intellect and give a good exam. You are not actually learning anything. So the as I started with my question, the entrepreneurial spirit, to really ignite that, we use the word spark a lot in that video. To have that spark, to be serious about discovery, that is, I think it's quite a challenge. And to have assignments and projects like this is good, but at the end of the day, if you don't have that, if you really, there is no spirit in the child. So the child, sees the safe option, sees the main path that everybody is following.
So basically, you're talking about how to spark that ignite in the students, right?
Yeah,
So that's what
psychologically mainly. Yeah.
Psychologically the program has designed in such a way that it impacts, creativity. It makes them logical thinkers. It makes them, to think out of the box. So that's how it is designed. Experiential learning, project-based learning, the gamification is there, because they should love love the classes, right? So gamification is again very much important. And there are multiple custom hardware kits as well that that they get there will be two kits that they will get they'll be getting in a year. So that kit will help them to create some small projects, think out of the box, and they should like program is something which helps you to solve the real life challenges. They'll definitely see multiple real life problems on a daily basis, but sometimes they don't understand that it is actually a problem. Should I try to fix it? So that's it. That is something that we ignite in them.
Hope that answers your question, right? And great. Saloni, would you like to ask?
Most of the questions have already been asked. I have a very simple question. For example, is there a specific training or orientation provided for the counselors to implement the program effectively?
Yes, we can do that.
Because it is new for everyone. So in order to make them understand, we have to, do something.
See, the Saloni idea is this presentation is to spread the word, inform about what we are doing, what we are capable of, and what we are offering to our Indian students, right? So the idea is right now we are exploring how we can connect with schools, how we can build this program within within the school curriculum or as a standalone. So both opportunities we are exploring, and definitely going forward, our idea is to have dedicated workshops for counselors where they are not only just understand this program, but they experience it themselves. So there could be a short program, right, Deep? Where you can experience it, how students are gonna learn from these programs and so on, so that once you understand, then only you will be able to explain this to students and the parents, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Great.
One more question.
Sure.
So is this program customizable? Because there are some students who are very high performing students and some who need more guidance and support. So do you have programs for both performing students and those who may need some guidance and support?
So basically, the program has designed in such a way that there will be multiple batches. So not every child is same, right? So suppose there are some kids who are slow learners, or there will be some who are fast learners. So for them, we segregate in different batches.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's also.
Thank you.
Great. Hi, who's there from Max School, Dwarka? Am I audible? Okay. Namrata, would you like to ask any questions? I guess all questions are over for now, and I'm sure, uh, is there any other question, or we can wrap it up? Chinmay, Saloni, Rashmi. Yeah. So
We're all good.
yeah, great. So Deep, I think we can conclude the session.
Great. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone.
Great.
Thanks,
Wonderful. Thanks for taking out time, and it's always great to learn new things and build on. We will be in touch with you with how we can take it forward, maybe a personal meeting or another round of presentation with your school management along with you, right? That's the idea, right? Thanks a lot. Thanks for taking out time. Good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.